Hey everybody, welcome to my kitchen. I am spritzing my pan with some avocado oil and it's already heated up, medium heat. And I'm going to add a good quality pork sausage to the pan and we're going to brown that up. I will add a little bit of seasoning. I love Paul Prudhomme's pork and veal seasoning, so I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of that on the pork just to give it more flavor. Generally, we use pork that doesn't have any seasoning. I know you can buy pork that's pre-seasoned, but I like to just use plain and add in my own flavors to it, or spices. So here we go with a little Paul Prudhomme. You can also add ginger if you want to. I didn't this time and it really didn't need it. And so we'll cook this pork for about, it'll take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. You just got to stay with it, breaking it up. And once it's cooked and cooled off a little bit, you want to crumble it actually, because you want pork throughout the egg rolls. So we'll just let this cook down and I'll just keep working it until it's done. So the pork is nice and brown and I'm going to take it off the stove top and drain it and let it cool. So I'm playing director. You've got your browned up pork ready to go and we need to add a little bit of seasoning. So do a couple of shakes of garlic powder, some Paul Prudhomme vegetable magic. I'm using vegetable magic because it brings out the coleslaw, or the flavor in the coleslaw, and then a couple of sprinkles of ginger. Next, we're going to add in the coleslaw, and this is just coleslaw that you can find in the refrigerated section of your local supermarket. However, we did chop it up. We don't like the pieces of coleslaw to be too big. So start with a cup and just kind of eyeball it. Add in some more if you need it. We ended up using about 2 cups of coleslaw for these egg rolls, and they were unbelievably good. So the ratio is you want a little bit more pork than coleslaw. So stirring all that together, mixing all the seasonings, the spices. And now we're going to add a few more things. This is sesame seed oil. You only want to use about 1/4 of a teaspoon because it's pretty strong. And then instead of soy sauce, I use liquid Aminos. And we'll do a tablespoon of that. Wait, don't do it. Don't do it. Too much ginger. No. All right. Perfect. Add a little bit more vegetable magic. It's so much fun being the director. So we're going to stir all of that together. And then hubby will roll out the egg rolls. You'll want to pick up a pack of egg roll wraps, and those are available in the refrigerated section at your grocery store. Normally they're around the vegetables. Wherever there's kimchi and things, tofu, you're going to find these wraps. So lay these wraps out. We actually have this marble slab that we like to use for this kind of thing. And you'll need a small ramekin of water. That little black ramekin is full of just plain water. Now you want to start loading up your egg rolls. So start with a tablespoon, heaping tablespoon. And you're going to go back and add some more. So each egg roll gets 2 heaping tablespoons of mixture. And once that's laid out, you're going to start kind of packing the ingredients together. And now it's time to roll. So dip your fingers in water and see the water acts sort of like glue. So you can see he's making like an envelope, and that tip had water on it and the top has water. Now roll it tight. There you go. Beautiful egg roll. And you want to lay it point side down just to create the seal. It's really easy. Once you've done them, a few of them, you'll get the hang of it. So don't be scared. That's what cooking with us is all about. Learning how to do these things. So this makes about, 20 egg rolls. So we're not going to bore you with watching all 20 being rolled. You can fry your egg rolls in a wok, a frying pan, or a deep fryer, which we prefer. Remember, the meat's already cooked, so you are only browning the egg roll wraps. Normally, it takes about 2, maybe 3 minutes on medium high, or at about 350 in a deep fryer. You really want to stay with it though. Turn the egg rolls over once. Once the bottom is brown, you can flip them over, and you'll see I'll do that in just a second. So while these are frying, you might be thinking, well, what do I serve with this? You can use sweet and sour sauce. You can use duck sauce, which is what we like to do. And I always make some fried rice. So I'm going to make a chicken fried rice to go with these, and I'm going to link the recipe below so you can have a complete meal. So these are browning up nicely. And you can use stainless steel tongs or a spatula like I'm doing. The wonderful thing about this deep fryer is you can drain the egg rolls once they're cooked. So you'll see me do that in just a second. And literally, this doesn't take any time at all. So I'm going to take them out of the oil and prop them up and let them drain. And we're ready to do some more.